So keep that in mind when you're working on your site. So the initial one at the top, book now, is not working on your very first page. You don't have a picture next to your about section. Your about section should be at the bottom. The gallery stuff for the gallery should be at the top. You want to work on your dead page as well. These are beautiful pictures. These are really good pictures. You need to have them. You should have them. But you also want to be able to have this set up so people can say, okay, this is a company I want to use. So at the bottom where it says book your event now, book now, that one works. It's a little slow, but it does take you to the contact us page. That's important. That's good. So you want to continue to do that. Let's go on to the next page, sip and dip. Sip and dip, that's a good page. It shows me exactly what it's called, sip and dip. Again, what I want to see is a contact us at the top, not at the bottom, working. So a person can immediately go to your contact us page. So sip and dip is cool. Party rentals. Let's take a look at party rentals. I would like to see some pictures here on party rentals. Not all the way at the bottom, but again, immediate. People don't like to read per se when they're looking for services. They like to see the services in action. Even a video would be sweet. That'd be awesome. But the fact that you're showing your services, what you have to offer, have another idea in mind, contact us again. Go into the contact page, it's active, it's live. So let's get that book now or contact us up here at the top. Learn more. It just drops you down to what they were already going to scroll to. Every time you get an opportunity to take someone's information, take it. So that learn more should take them back to the contact page, in my opinion, as well. Schedule your event day, pick like all of that should be at the top, and then while they go down, they scroll down the experience after you've gotten their information and can contact them, then they can look over your information. Services page. Let's take a look at this. Full event design and decor. That looks good. The book now link works. That's good. Um, Organic balloon garlands. That is what you're attempting to rank for. Am I correct at this moment? Correct. Rank for balloons, according to the notes that you gave me. Yeah, got it. Okay, so that's working. This link is working. Book now link is working. Each one of those links are working. So what I would suggest, book your event now. Now that one's working as well. That's good. So what I would suggest is one, you need to make sure that your Google Search Console is actually connected to your profile. This is your website is popping up as ranking, but a little you can do a little better job with the information that you're providing to Google. So let's take a look at your profile. See photos. These are good photos. These are really good, great photos. They're sharp. They're interactive. I would love to see some videos. Who likes videos as well? So I would love to see some videos. Let's take a look at your update. Um, you have no updates. That's the problem. Uh, so on the back end of your profile, where you're able to edit it, you're able to add certain updates, daily updates, daily off. You should be updating 2 to 3 times a week on the services you provide, the types of rooms you have available, uh, what type of events you're available to do, and you could actually so on your profile, it should show edit profile. Um, it should show a list of services that Google allows you to make available. Question and answers, respond to your reviews, your data, your profile analytics and stuff as well. Do you see that on there? Okay. Do you see a section where it says edit services and edit updates or updates? Click more. What does it show you? Are you in the you? I think you clicked on edit profile. Are you on your phone or are you on a computer? Give me 1 second. Let me pull up my phone real quick and see how it shows me. Okay, so yeah, click more. When you click more, you should see hours, edit services, add offer, add event, add update. Do you see those? So service area, that's a good place. You can add actual areas of service where you provide. Right now, it's just showing basically the Hollywood, Dale Beach, West Park, and maybe it's rolling over to Miami Gardens. But you can actually add areas. Um, Google is very direct. They're very specific. They're very detail oriented. So if you say Hollandale Beach events, it's gonna anytime someone types in events in the Hollandale Beach area, it's gonna connect. If you say balloons for catered events in Hollandale Beach, when someone's looking for catering and balloons, it'll pop up Hollandale Beach in that fashion as well. So what you want to do is you have to connect your information on your website to exactly what Google is saying. So if you look at your website on services, all the way at the bottom, you have custom desserts. What I would do is I would use ChatGPT and make a suggestion of write me a Google Business Profile optimized description of custom desserts provided by Endless Events in Broward. And I would ask it to include certain areas. So the areas that you serve, so that would be Hollandale Beach, West Park, Miami Gardens. I would actually have it produce that information and show it. And that's how Google starts suggesting you for certain areas. Like your website, it literally has if you type in your company name, it has your website and then an about us page on there. It just needs some refreshing and optimization. And so it needs some back end updates basically. So that would be my suggestion is one, you create a list of services you want to provide that you want to rank for. And we can discuss that in another call. And then once you get an idea of the type of events that are popular that people are looking for, then the next step is writing information that goes on your website that shows and explains those events, and then adding those services onto your Google Business profile. So those services are connected. So what I'm looking at, what I can see on your page, and this is when I pull up endless events of Broward. I see your website, and you can call. You have excellent reviews. Your 5 star, 30 reviews. That's amazing. Good contact number. No, it has a Q&A section, but you haven't answered any questions, which is another place where you can answer what services you provide. Um, and then it just has a description of your services from Endless Events Broward. Endless Events Broward is a premier destination for exquisite event planning and memorable parties in Broward County. Even there, you don't want to just say Broward County because a lot of people don't look for events in Broward County. They look for events in their actual city, and that's how Google connects you. So even in your description, it can be freshened up a little bit with mentioning the cities of service that you provided. So you what you really need is to work out your profile a little more. So your edit services, you can create all types of services on that page. For example, let's see here. Let me do this. Let me try this really quickly. I'm gonna just do a Google search of picnic events and see what pops up. See if I can find a Google profile that would be a little more explanatory of what I'm referring to. Where is that located on your see on my end? I don't see that. I'm just on. I just typed in your Google information and it doesn't show me that. Well, yeah, yeah. I mean that actually makes sense. You're not going to because a lot of this isn't properly optimized to be able to follow. Like you gotta write. So your website needs more information talking about balloons if that's what you want to rank for, and the discussions about the balloons on those particular pages needs to be also added to Google Business Profile, and that's where it starts ranking you for those services. So as of right now, um, Google only sees endless events of Broward. It sees a picture of them, but it don't. The name it is popping up as endless events of Broward. So someone typed in events in Broward, it would say, okay, cool, I like that. So the way you massage that relationship with Google is you write updates in the update section, and you also edit your services. If you're on your phone, you want to go to uh, well, yeah, where edit profile is at. If you click more, you should have availability to edit services, add offers, add events, and add updates. Do you see that on there? So you're actually inside of edit profile. Go back to it should show edit profile, advertise, reviews, add photos. Okay, click more, and what does it show you? There you go. That's exactly where you want to go. So bookings, Q&A. You want to answer questions. If you do balloons, you want to answer questions about balloons. Any question anyone's ever asked you about a balloon, you want to answer. So you want to do Q&A. Edit services. Any service you provide, from just putting forks on the table at the birthday party event, Sweet 16, talk about it, discuss it, put that in the services you provide. We clean up after your Sweet 16 party. All the keywords that you want to rank for, you want to be obsessive about discussing it in every city that you provide that service in. Same thing with edit services. Excuse me, add offers. If you have an offer, which you should have an offer at least once a week, you want to think about it like your big store brands. So, like Walmart, Target, Publix, all of these stores have offers every week. Publix is notorious for buy one, get one. They're notorious for it. And they advertise it, they send it out in their little newspaper. Exactly. I would suggest 10% off, not 20. That's me. uh, exactly. But you want to talk about it every week because it keeps you relevant. So you want to rank for balloons. So let me see here. So add an update. I would put wedding arches, and I would explain, yeah, balloon arches, but talk about balloon arches. And don't be scared to use ChatGPT. Don't be scared to use Gemini, which is a Google AI product, and tell it you want a Google business profile managed, optimized keyword balloons in Hallandale Beach, in Miami, in Nova Scotia, Canada. Wherever you're providing those services, you want to talk about them repetitively. The more you talk about them, the more Google looks at you as someone that is an authority in that area and in that service. And whatever you put on your Google profile, you also want to put on your Google business. Your website. So in the services area, you want to update all of that. Like you want to update all of that. And I mean, I can help you with the back end. If the person that you're working with isn't available to help you with that, we don't charge a great fee, but we do charge a fee to work on that. But month to month, this is going to add more business to what you're getting right now, and then that's where your ranking will start at, and that's where it'll grow. Mhm. Yeah. So Google looks at it like this. We see you, we recognize you, but now we need to know if you're optimized in a fashion that we can suggest you over another organization or company. It's not just a snap your fingers, I got reviews, cool. Reviews are about 15% of what they count as being an authority in your service area. Usually it takes about 4 to 6 weeks if you're properly optimized. From what I'm looking at, your profile score is probably in the 50 to 60 range. Yeah, it exists. Yeah, you got a phone number, but do I know what you do? Not really. Even an event planner, it doesn't specifically say what you do. You plan events. So unless I'm looking like what does your company do? Okay. Yeah. hmm hmm So you're an event. You're from what you're saying, you're an event planner, but we just had a discussion about ranking for balloons. So exactly. The thing is, the one is, I'm not gonna have it. I don't know. So what you can do is go into Google and look at keyword planning. But I just did a quick search for you. Average monthly searches for event organizer is 1,900 searches. Low competition, you can win on that. Party planner, as opposed to event planner. Party planner gets 12,000 monthly searches by Google. 12,000. Event coordinator gets 6,000. So between event organizer, and event coordinator, you only have 8,000 searches. But party planner, you got 12,000. So I would change it from event planner. Yes, that sounds more professional, to party planner, just off of a brief search of what words Google's paying attention to and talking about. I would also put on my website party planner, because now again it's saying, okay, on the website it says party planner, on her Google business page it says party planner. She's talking about planning parties, updates on planning parties. This is a party we planned. All of that connects. Google, it only understands data. It could care less what you look like. If your data is correct and it's connecting, it's more inclined to say, okay, this is someone that I want to listen to. This is the authority in this industry. I want to work with this particular person. Does that make sense? So those are the types of things that you want to look at. Like for instance, your website, it says on your Google business, it says browardparty.com. Okay, perfect. That connects. That says, okay, the website connects, it connects to them. Great. But like I said, the first thing you look at the top, all of your links are dead. So how would I contact you? Even if I did want to contact you, unless I call you, I wouldn't be able to contact you. And why would I contact a company that their links are dead at the top? So small things like that. You're in a detail oriented industry. You are the planner. By the time I show up for my party, everything is supposed to be set up properly. So I need someone that pays attention to detail. And so small things like that would slow down the process of people contacting you and talking with you and spending time with you. I can help you with this. Um, that would be my suggestion in the beginning is, you really need somebody to kind of help you with to make sure this front end is connecting to the back end the proper way. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's a start. Change what service on edit in the profile. I would edit the party planner because that's ranking more, and then discuss write updates, 3 updates a week, um, about the services you provide. Make a offer, a 10% offer. Add that. Definitely add videos. The reviews are consistent and good, so that's no problem. Um, I would start with that, and then once you make those updates, follow up with me, and we can kind of touch bases from there and see where you're at. How does that sound? I want to give you 7 days. Today is Wednesday, so next Wednesday I want to hear back from you and see where you're at uh, with your services. How does that sound? Okay. All right. Well, it was good talking with you, Brittany. Thank you so much for giving me a call and trusting me with this. And yeah, let's go from there.